Yo, 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 expats in Japan. Are you jonesing for a bona fide Philly steak sandwich or a cheesesteak but can't afford airfare just to buy a sandwich? Put away that suitcase and take out a shopping bag. Everything you need is at your local supermarket. Here are all the ingredients. The beef can be for sukiyaki or shabu shabu. We use Italian rolls in Philly, but this fancy baguette from the Japanese market works great.
Thank you, approximation of South Philly dude. Pour a couple tablespoons of vegetable oil in a large frying pan and swirl it around. It looks like a lot of oil, but you'll mop it up later. Add the meat and begin to break it up as it cooks. As I mentioned before, you may want to mop up a little bit of the oil at the bottom of the pan, since the beef has fat that's rendering out as well. I do usually use chopsticks for this, but I forgot. Sorry. Then add the onions and continue browning the meat and breaking it up. At this point, season the meat and the onions with salt to your taste. Continue browning the meat and the onions and breaking up the meat as you go along until it's into fine bits. When the meat is brown enough for your liking, divide the pile of meat and onions into two. You'll then want to prepare your rolls with mayonnaise to taste, or you can have no mayonnaise. Season the meat with pepper before placing it in the rolls. At this point, I'm going to make what's called a regular steak sandwich in Philadelphia that has no cheese. For the cheesesteak, you turn the burner on to low because the meat's already pretty brown at this point. Place the slices of cheese on top of the meat to cover, and then I put on a lid on top of the pan to hasten the melting of the cheese. When the cheese is melted enough, carefully shape it so that it's the size roughly of the bun of the roll, and then place the roll on top of the meat and cheese and scoop the whole thing out with the spatula as shown.
And there you have it. One steak sandwich with lettuce, mayo, and one cheesesteak with grilled onions and ketchup. You can dress yours up the way you want. Now, get out of here.